This is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, and we are heading over to Brazil, and we're going to go over to Brazil twice today. Twice, that's right. And I won't tell you the other artists until I actually get to the other artists. This particular artist is VASC. You know that I'm an avid fan, and I'm diving deeper and deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole to understand who this particular artist is. And it's been absolutely amazing. I have checked out, like I said to you before, his first ever. He didn't even have long hair at that time. And it was absolutely amazing to see where he was to where he is right now. So this is I'll Make a Man Out of You. And it's from the Mulan production or theatre. You know the song, you know the film. I don't need to go deep into it. It's just that I've seen so many female artists, but I don't believe that I've seen a male artist is going to be doing this. So it's like, wow, prepare myself. He is going to be, I believe that he's going to be knocking down a number of barriers where regarding what I'm saying is, you see a lot of female artists singing male songs, but it's a rarity that you get a male artist singing kind of like a female song. And you've got to be of a quality, you know, you just can't be just a male artist ready to attempt. You've got to have this kind of a quality for you to execute it. And it to be like, wow, you know, like you got to take this geezer, you know, this person seriously. I'm taking him serious from the first reaction that I did, took him seriously. So look, without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it?
Let's get down to business.
Serious face. Is it a female song or a male song? Is it the Prince that sang this song? I seriously got to hear him speak. Seriously, because his pronunciations and everything else is absolutely amazing. Seriously, it's like when I'm hearing, it's not even like American accent. I'm hearing a British accent. I'm like scrutinizing it. You know, like I did before. I'm scrutinizing him now because it's not even a disrespect to scrutinize him. I feel like you have to scrutinize this guy. I think it's warranted to scrutinize this person because he's come a long way. He wants you to see his development. He wants you to see how proud he is in coming this far. You know, he wants to, because I feel that he scrutinizes himself far more than anybody could. That's how he's got to this. That's how he's, you know, crafted himself. It is absolutely amazing. I'm not saying that he's the only person in the world that's transformed him and crafted himself to this. There's plenty of other people, but he's in that realm. And that realm is rare. So yeah, I appreciate and respect what he's doing in every kind of shape or form. Metal Man. Why doesn't he put his name in the title? I've noticed that. He hasn't put his name in the title. It's always kind of like a Metal Man cover, or do you know what I mean? But he never puts his name there. Why not? Is that a humble person? Because you get many artists, like I've reacted to, they put their name in the title, blah, 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 sings blah, blah, blah. Do you know what I mean? But obviously he's not a person that thinks of himself as a third person. I'm going to go back just a little bit. Not a clue.
I'm never gonna catch my breath. Say goodbye to those who knew.
When did this happen?
Was I a fool in school for cutting Jim? This guy's gone, I'm scared to death.
Every day see right through me.
No one really wish that I knew how to swing.
Are these YouTubers?
We must be swift as a coursing river. With all the force of a great typhoon. With all the strength of a raging fire.
And he's mixed and mastered this himself.
As the dark side of the moon. Time is racing toward us. To the hunts arrive. Heed my every order, and you might survive. You're a shooter for the rain.
I like that.
Go home, you're through.
He puts it all in, man. I forgot he can do that. Maybe. So that was Dan VASC with "Make a Man Out of You," taken from the Mulan. I thought it was a woman singing this song from the film, but it's a man. So everything what I said, but I know everything what I said is true factor, but it doesn't relate to this. But you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, swings and roundabouts. This song, what I'm beginning to understand about Dan VASC, and this is from my perspective, not saying that I'm a connoisseur or know anything about him, just from like listening from him. There's like the tone that he has, you've got to seriously work on that, man. That's something that is that's not something that you relax on. You heard the tones you heard the power structure that's in that. You know, that's for any normal person like you and I said this before, we lose our voice within a day. So when I I had to go back into his back catalogue from when he was, a little bit, and to see who is this guy. And you see this, I'm saying he wasn't skinny frail person, but no, what I saw was somebody with ambition. Somebody that said, yes, I'm not there now, but this is the first step to take to be there. And now what I'm seeing now is somebody that's happy that he's taking that step. He's proud of what he's doing. This wasn't not only an execution of the song, but it's an execution of the performance. It was a storytelling. Like I said, he's a thespian at heart. And to have those two qualities, that thespian, that I don't know what you want, whatever title you want to call it, it is that. It's as simple as that. I'm not seeing just a person singing a song. Anytime when I was hearing him sing, he puts a picture in your mind. That comes from a theatrical position. He has to have some kind of performing arts in his body. I'm not sure he has, because it comes from an operatic nature as well. You can hear the kind of classically trained what he's done for himself. And I'm sure that I'm going to hear much more. There's another artist that comes to mind. He is from the Philippines. The name escapes me, and apologies for that. He's from the Philippines. I'll tell you later. If I remember, on my next reaction, I'll tell you who it is. And that's a person who I would love absolutely would love to see a collaboration with. And I know he loves doing collaborations. And thank you very much for giving me other information about the collaborators that he's doing. It's opened another door for me to check them out, which I have collected. They've made a list. Thank you very much for that list. My list is forever growing. It really is. I don't know if there's enough day and the time to do so. But I'm going to carry on doing so. Dan is certainly... Look, after my 50th reaction of him, and I'm sure it will get there, I'll make my own playlist of him. And I've done that with a number of artists. When I reach that 50, I just make a playlist of my reactions of that particular artist. So look out for that. Look, I love your comments, so please, please, please continue with that. And look, feel free to share any of my reactions. Until next time, I salute you. Boom!